Today's episode, Trash Panda Off-Road. It's our 100th video we're going to upload to the channel, so we're going to do a fleet update. I figured every time I got to 100 videos would be a good time to do a fleet update, just as a little timepiece kind of thing, just to say, hey, about 2 years from now when I hit 200 videos, I'll do another one and we'll see what I have in the fleet at that time. So first thing, this is the 96 convertible. This is the white Tracker. I got it as a parts car when I bought the X90 that Claire has, the purple one. It's sitting up on a single ramp because the little thing that holds the front diff to the cross member I took from this one and put it onto Claire's after she broke the front end, and I have not put the one that I got mailed back to me from Randy Gibbs. He sent the part back to me after I got the parts from him, and I haven't put it back on yet, so that's why it's still up there like that. Oh, there's my compressor. Anybody else use their cars to store stuff, or am I just crazy? Anyways, this one, the issue is that the ignition doesn't work, so it has a push button start, and the mechanism that tells the foot, this here, that your foot is on the brake, is broken, so that's why it's all tore apart. But other than that, four-wheel drive works. Seats are in good shape. Does not have a back seat. Oh yeah, so there's some more parts. Top doesn't leak. I have taken these off and used them on different rigs, so those are different ones. That's why that one there doesn't look like it's closed, but the top still doesn't leak. Door cards are in good shape. All around, really a good rig. 96, so it has the 1.6 16 valve. It's got manual hubs under it. Just haven't really driven it. Only put a couple, maybe 100 miles on it. Haven't messed with it much just because I have all the other ones. Thinking about doing something with it so that Clarenda can stop driving the X90 in the woods, but we'll see. It's up to her. And right now it currently runs on 225, 75, 15 studded tires without the studs in them. So future plans, I might build it, I might sell it, I don't know. But for now, it's here until I decide to do something else with it. This one, the one that started the channel, the Trash Panda. It is the 94 Geo Tracker. It has the 2-inch spacer lift, the 2-inch body lift, and the fenders cut all to hell in order to fit 35-inch tires on the stock factory IFS. It does have the 1.8, the 8-valve 1.6-liter engine. Smitty belt winch, Jeep bumper, runs really good. I have transfer case gears I'm going to put into it and do some other upgrades. Got these rock bars. I always forget the name of these when I go to talk about them. Nerf bars. Sun is bad. Anyways, I got the Nerf bars on it that I bang up all the time. Has a factory skid plate that is banged up like crazy. Rigid industry light. All in all, really good rig. Oh, this one does have the racing seats too. I believe they're by Race Trim. They look really good in there. I'm happy with how they turned out. Let's see. It's kind of tore apart right now because I stole some stuff out of it to put into the Overland rig so we could go to Overland Adventure 21, presented by 4-Wheeler and Jeep. Also has the Rotopack mounted back there, so good rig. It's dirty as all heck. This tire is bad. I actually cut it the other day putting it on the trailer right here, so gonna have to put new fenders on this trailer. This rig, the 96 Suzuki X90. Oh, this one's an automatic, by the way, and obviously that one was an automatic. This one is a 5-speed, but it does have automatic hubs that will get changed out. This rig is also 4-wheel drive. It's 5-speed. It has the T-tops. It has the Oh, it is locked on this side. Power locks. Do plan to put a lift under this one here, a small lift. Interior on this one's in really good shape. Unfortunately, it was a coastal car, so there are some rust issues here. The floorboards are rusted up pretty good. I already did the switch to put the new, I think, Toyota Camry power window motors in. So the next thing we're going to do with this rig, you can switch the poles that hold the trunk open. I got to do that. I do want to lift it, put some lights on it. Currently this thing is running like a 205 size tire. These are a set of rims I had lying around because it was on like a 195 and it was horrible. The other thing about this, I don't know if I got a shock that's bad or a bent spring or something, but this side sits lower than the other side. So if you can see, I can barely fit like 2 fingers in there. But then when I come around here to the other side, I can fit almost my whole hand in there. So it's about an inch and a half on that side. The whole car kind of sits kittywampus. I don't know if you could really tell looking at it. No, can't really tell from looking at it. But you definitely tell when you're going around bumps and stuff like that, because that side rubs, that side does not. So, alright, those are the 3 rigs that I have out front. We'll walk around back real quick here, and I will show you the last rig, the Overland Geo Tracker. It's kind of a mess. It's kind of broken. We just got back from Overland Adventure by 4-Wheeler Magazine. Oh man, that was so much fun. If you follow along on the Instagram, though, you know that the Geo Tracker ended up breaking down on me the night before we took off and hit the trail. Luckily, I was able to get a ride with someone, and so Austin and I still were able to enjoy the adventure and have a great time and hang out with a bunch of new people. So this rig also has 2-inch spacer lift, 2-inch body lift, not all cut to hell. And it runs a 285/75 16 tire, which is basically a 33. Those are brand new Falcon tires. Falcon Tires was the official sponsor of the event, so they gave us a set of these. Unfortunately, I've only put like 300 miles on it, so I can't really tell you if they're great or not. This rig is a mess. I haven't unpacked it yet. Next thing to do, obviously, is going to be to fix it. Either get a new motor or... Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Battery's probably dead now. So, obviously, rooftop tent, roof rack. That's the factory roof rack. They're hard to come by. Homemade Nerf bars, Genrite hood vent, and I think I still have this thing set up so you can see where I broke the timing chain. Nope. Let's see. Get a quick view of it. Alright, let's see if I can pop this thing open here real quick and just give you a quick view. Yep, there we go. You can see there's the 2 gears, and there's no timing chain, so it is falling down into the bottom. So that's the project that's going to need to be done with this rig before we can run it again. So I don't know when that's going to be. I got other stuff to worry about. A lot of housework and yard work that didn't get done in the last 6 weeks while we got this rig ready for the trip. So those are the 4 rigs that we currently have. As far as Suzuki's, Geo Trackers, X90s, that kind of stuff goes. You guys saw I also have a bunch of other cars around here. Plus, you know, I got the Jeep in the shop, and I got my El Camino on that side. So I have a lot of stuff, but this is a Geo Tracker channel, so we're going to focus just on the Geo Tracker stuff. Those are what I got. Those are kind of the plans for them. Just a rough estimate as to what they are and what we're going to do next. Just so as that I know when we get to 200, we'll do another one and see what's changed, what rigs have been gone, sold, whatever. It wasn't that long ago I had 7 of these Geo Trackers, so stay tuned to the channel, guys. There's always something happening. Rigs are being changed around, swapped around. I might have a line on something new to add to the fleet. I'm not sure if we're going to buy it, keep it, flip it, ignore it. I don't know. We'll see. But it's interesting, and we'll see what happens with that. So stay tuned to the channel. Subscribe, by all means. If you're into Geo Trackers, Suzuki Sidekicks, that kind of stuff, subscribe to the channel. I think post your comments down below, of course, guys. Always post your comments down below so as that we can continue to build a Geo Tracker community. And follow along on the Instagram, Trash Panda Off-Road. We post daily updates there so as that you can see what's going on, what we're working on, and what we're having fun with. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.